Hi, in this video we'll be explaining how to do the basic forehand, backhand, forehand volley, and service. We'll be creating different activities and drills to help improve your game of tennis.
Okay, there's three types of grips in tennis. The first one is the Eastern. So on the forehand, the racket's going to be flat. It's going to be the same thing on the backhand. The racket's still going to be flat. The second one will be the Continental, where on the forehand the racket's going to be tilted a little bit. So it's for beginners on their forehand because it helps them get the ball over the net. On the backhand, it's going to be for topspin backhand, so it's a more advanced technique. And then the last type of grip is the Western, which is on the forehand. It's going to be tilted forward, so it's going to allow to do a topspin, and on the backhand, it's for the slice.
For the backhand, what we're going to do is you're already going to be in the ready position. In the ready position, it should be tilted a little bit forward, and your both hands are going to be on the racket. Since I'm a righty, my right hand's going to be at the base of the racket, whereas my left hand will be at the top, but not gripping it completely. It's just going to be in position, just in case I have to come for the backhand. For the backhand, let's say the ball's coming from my right side towards my left. Because I'm a right hand, I would shift my body weight to my left foot. My right foot will extend to my left side, and I'll be in this type of position where my grip will always be the same. The ball will be coming, and I'll shift all my weight from my left foot to my right, allowing for all the power to go to my backhand, and then back in the ready position, ready for the next ball to come. Now to go in more detail with the backhand, I'm going to explain to you how to do it properly. Now I'm in the ready position. My right hand will be at the base of the racket. My left hand will not be gripping it, but will be over my right hand. I'm waiting for the ball to come. As I see the ball coming and it's going towards my backhand side, what I will be doing is I'll be shifting my body weight to the left. So my right leg will move to the left side, in front of my body, allowing me to do a full spin motion. The ball will be coming. I'll do a C motion with my racket. We'll go up, and then we'll come back down towards my left and my right ear. So basically, this is the whole motion. As you can see, that's doing a C motion. Left ear, going all the way to my right ear. Backhand shots will look like this. For the first progression for backhand, you're going to be in pairs of two. Each partner will have around 3 balls. What they're going to do, one partner will launch 3 balls to his other partner, whereas the other one's going to complete the backhand motion, backhand technique that I demonstrated at the beginning of this video. For the second progression, same thing in teams of 2, you're going to do the same concept. The only difference is this time, the partner who has the racket is going to hit the ball, will be on one side of the court, and will have to move towards the ball to complete the backhand. Third progression is going to be the same concept. The only thing is now they're going to have to maintain a rally. One's going to be on one side of the court, the other one's going to be on the other side of the court. In order to maintain this rally, they can only use backhands. As you see the students, their skill level increases. You can go back to the first progression. The only difference is now they're going to use real tennis balls. And then you can move up from there.
So here I'm going to talk about the volley. There's 2 types of volley. The first one is when the ball is high over the net, and the second one is when the ball is low below the net. The basic of the volley is that you hit the ball before it has bounced on the ground. The key points of the volley is, first of all, because you hit the ball before it touches the ground, you have to get to the ball. So first, it's going to be a step forward. When the ball is high, you're going to bring your racket and go downward. Just a light touch downward, and it's going to be the opposite when the ball is low. You're going to get to the ball, light touch up. It look like this. Okay, simple drill to practice volleys in pairs. One student with the puck balls, one student with the racket in the service boxes. Usually it's preferred to be half of the service box. So the student with the puck ball is going to throw the balls, and the student with the racket is just going to return the ball, performing a good volley. So it should look like this. Okay, now our progression to the first drill. Now, both students are going to have the racket. So one student is just going to return the ball, where the other one is going to volley the ball. And after a couple of reps, just switch. It should look like this. Another drill you can use to practice volleys, 3-part court, one thrower, and the goal is to hit the ball before the line. You can see here with the cones. So if you hit it before, it's 1 point. The first to 3 becomes the thrower. So it should look like this. As they get better, they can go back to the first progression, but use real tennis balls.
For the forehand stroke, you want to start in your basic position, ready position. As the ball is coming, you want to step forward, bring the racket back up to your ear, start the C motion. Your weight is on your back foot. As it's coming, you bring the racket down and forward. Once you hit the ball in front of you, your weight should be on your front foot. As you finish your C motion, you want to step back with the back foot so you're ready for the next shot. It should look like this. For the first activity, every student has one puff ball and faces the wall. What they're going to do is simply toss the ball up in the air, hit a forehand ground stroke on the wall. As the ball is coming back, they move their feet and hit forehand again. For the next progression, students partner up with one puff ball in the service box. They're going to maintain a rally only using their forehand. As the students get better, increase the distance between them, and if they further increase, get back to the first step, but this time with a real tennis ball.
For the service, first of all, you want to use a continental grip. You can also put your little finger under this, so you have more elevation when you want to hit the ball. Then, your front foot should be in front with a 45-degree angle. You want to bring the ball to the neck of the racket. Then you're going to put your weight on your back feet, your back leg. Then what you're going to do, you're going to bring your racket behind you. You're going to toss the ball. It's very important to have a good toss, high toss in front of you. After that, when you want to hit the ball, you want to hit it as high as possible, so you have a better angle to reach the service court. And after that, you just need to do the follow through. So service should look like this. For the first exercise, we're going to practice the toss in the air. First of all, Anthony and Hugo are going to use a hoop. They're going to toss the ball in the air. The ball needs to to land inside the hoop. So here's how it looks. As you saw, Anthony was a little bit more advanced than Hugo in the tossing the ball. He was able to toss the ball to do his follow through. Hugo, on the other part, only did the toss because he had a little bit more trouble with it. So, as you get better, you can use poly spot instead of hoops. So you get rid of the hoop, the poly spot, and then as you toss the ball, it's to land on it, and you can also do your follow through. So it looks like this. Second exercise, we're going to practice aiming on the right or the left side of the cones. So first of all, Anthony and Hugo are gonna practice their serve. We're gonna start by hitting first on the left side and then on the right side. So here are how we do it. So now, as they get successful, they can back up a bit, go on the service line, and do it again.
Well, that wraps up our tennis lesson video. We hope you enjoyed everything we had to teach you on the backhand, the forehand, the volley, and the service. For more information, please come see us.